Hi, ladies, and welcome. I am Deanna Kearns, and this is Empowered Fearless Females. Now, in a few days, it's going to be Valentine's Day, and we see it all over commercialized Valentine's Day on television, on social media, everywhere you look. It's Valentine's Day is coming up. Now, I don't know about you, but in my honest opinion, for me, it doesn't matter if you're married, in a relationship, or single. The real purpose of Valentine's Day is just for that day, show and have the awareness to give love, happiness, and compassion to all. It's a day that we've been celebrating for centuries. But it's also good to be aware of that day to show love. Now, if you're married, your significant other will probably give you a gift and show his love and thanks for being in a relationship. If you're single, you may not have that opportunity. But you know what? If you really think about it, Valentine's Day is just another day to express love. Love for everybody, but mostly, ladies, love for yourself. Show yourself that one day how much you appreciate who you are. Even if you have to take the extra step to do something you wouldn't normally do on a regular day, take that time for yourself. Because you know what? If you think about it, and I always say this, in order to truly love somebody, you have to love yourself first. So, on this particular day, remind yourself of who you are. Be grateful for what you do have. It doesn't matter if you're married, in a relationship, or single. It's a day to make a point of feeling gratitude. To do things crazy and wild that you wouldn't normally do, right? There's no reason to feel lonely. Yes, I know there are some people that may have lost their significant other, so on Valentine's Day may trigger a little sadness. But there are ways to take care of yourself. There are very important ways to remind yourself of what you do have, what your life has experienced. Make a mental point of being happy. Indulge in something extravagant that you normally wouldn't do. Relax on that day. Try not to watch a Hallmark movie, my favorite, because it's always romantic and it can bring tears to your eyes, but don't let it bring tears of sadness. Because in reality, we are put here by ourselves. And then life comes around us. People come into our lives. And I really want you ladies on Valentine's Day to be grateful. Grateful for what we do have. Because when you think about it, with everything that's going on in the world, we are still here. And we have to acknowledge that. Look at old pictures, if you're by yourself, that make you smile. Show the people you love. Tell them you love them. Words are powerful. It has become such a hoopla of gift giving, money making, that people go crazy about it. And you know what? It's not about materialistic things now, is it? I know when I was younger and I was in a relationship, it was about what was I going to get? What kind of gift was I going to get? And that's fun at that time. But we're all women now. We're adults. We know that it's not about what gift am I going to get. Now, you may be in a relationship that is a humdrum relationship, and you say, I know what I'm going to get. I'll get a box of chocolate and flowers. Whoop-de-doo. See, those are negative mindsets we put into ourselves. I could sit here and say, well, I'm not going to get anything because I don't have a Valentine's Day. Well, is that the way to be? No. We have to always remember that we have ourselves. We've made it through this crazy world. We are here. And our purpose is to always make ourselves better, happier, fulfilled. And I guarantee you, ladies, if you put the work in, your life will be fulfilled. You will feel the love. And when we feel love, think about it. When you're in a good mood, don't you spread it, and don't other people pick up on your energy and everyone's in a good mood? When you're in a bad mood, same thing. So on February 14th, spread the love, the happiness. Those that take it in, wonderful. Those that don't, it doesn't matter, because you know what? You've made a conscious effort for yourself to love who you are, to be happy, to be grateful that you're here. Always think positive, ladies. Go buy yourself that piece of chocolate because you don't want to eat chocolate because you're worried about your weight. It's one day. Go and do that. Enjoy yourself. Put on a comedy on television if you're by yourself. Make your favorite meal. Go out to a restaurant. Call a friend that you know isn't doing anything or isn't married. There are so many options that are positive that we can do rather than sitting in the negative. Rather than having the poor me's, I'm alone. Or the poor me's, I'm in a relationship, if that's what you want to call it. Or poor me because I lost my significant other. There's a time and a place. But always remember, love conquers all. Love will be instilled in you. It will become part of your essence. Therefore, the white light will be around you and others will notice that. And if you feel fulfilled and content, so will others. And I say all that, ladies, because I do love you all. I want you to have a blessed and happy Valentine's Day. And yes, it is just another day. But it's the day to have a better awareness of, let me make today a good day. Let me show those I care. Let me do the things that I haven't done in a while for myself. Let me take those moments that I deserve for myself. Let me do what I want to do. Not follow along or just do as if. Do something because you want to. Right? Now, with all that, I was curious of the origin of Valentine's Day. What made it such an important day? So I want to share it with you. Now, I don't know, maybe you ladies do know the origin of Valentine's Day. I was aware, but I didn't know. So I'm going to read this to you because I find it fascinating. Saint Valentine is the patron saint of love. That we know. Believers say that God worked through his life to perform miracles and teach people how to recognize and experience true love. This famous saint was an Italian doctor who later became a priest, inspired the creation of the holiday of Valentine's Day. Now, the day gets its name from the famous saint, but there's a very interesting story, and I just find this fascinating. The popular belief about St. Valentine is that he was a priest from Rome in the 3rd century AD. See, it was going on for centuries. Emperor Claudius II had banned marriage because he thought married men were bad soldiers and it would distract them during the war. Valentine felt this was unfair, so he broke the rules and he arranged private marriages in secret. When Claudius found out, Valentine was thrown in jail and sentenced to death. There, while he was in jail, he fell in love with the jailer's daughter, and when he was taken to be killed on February 14th, he sent her a love letter. "I am sick in love with you, my very, very gentle Valentine, from your Valentine." He was 21 years old. I find that fascinating. And from that day, February 14th on, the tradition held because he wrote that one single note stating that. And also, another interesting tidbit. You know when you get roses or the box of chocolate and it's wrapped in a ribbon or there's lace around it? Well, ribbon and lace is a symbol of love. A woman would give the object of her desire, the man she was interested in, her lace handkerchief or some ribbon from her hair for luck and protection, as well as to remind him of her love. And it is from this tradition that lace and ribbons have endured in the present era as a popular Valentine's Day symbol. Interesting, right? And the first heart-shaped box of chocolates was in 1861 from Richard Cadbury. Isn't that interesting? I found that interesting because just to think about it, way back in that century, one particular man who was a doctor became a priest. And at that era, that emperor felt that men shouldn't get involved with women because it would distract them and they wouldn't be strong and powerful and they wouldn't fight well in war. And him being the priest thought that was wrong. So he secretly arranged marriages and he was put in jail and sentenced to death on February 14th. I don't know, but I was very curious as to how it all came about. And it was all due to a symbol of love, right? That even at the last moments, he wrote that letter. And that letter is what made Valentine's Day today hold suit. In a way, it's very touching. Very beautiful. So, all of that, ladies, I just want to wish you a beautiful, happy, wonderful Valentine's Day. It is another day, but it's a day to celebrate because, again, so much goes on in our daily lives. So much between work, children, family, the issues of the world. There's so much that goes on that we obviously can't touch the entire world. But we can touch our world, what is around us, the sad, the sick, the lonely. We can touch those people just by a simple smile. Walk down the street and just smile to somebody. Watch your words. Speak kindly. Show compassion. Let go of selfishness. It's not about what I want. It's about what I can give. It's not about what I need, because I'm right here, right now, and I'm grateful for that. It's how can I help? Can I make another person smile? Can I make a lonely person happy? Can I reach out to somebody? So remember, love yourself first. And it's easy to love outside. When you are content within, you will be content throughout. So, have a wonderful day, ladies. Be happy, smile, love who you are, and just take a look at your accomplishments. Take that moment of silence on that day to look at everything you do have and everything you are. Write it down. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, Happy Valentine's Day to me because I am a special person and I'm going to make today a happy day. We have that choice, you know. We don't have to take on negativity. We can always bring forth positive things. All right, ladies, have a wonderful day. Have a great Valentine's Day, and I will see you next week. Mwah. Bye.